Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss IP, that means Internet Protocol. This is a very crucial topic. Suppose in Internet network system, this is a big picture. In this whole video, you will be able to understand basically IP, then their classification into private IP and public IP. Clear? And this will be series of videos because this is a big topic, so we will deliver into blocks. Clear? Look at this picture. Here PC, suppose you are sitting, your friend is sitting and you want to access Google server or web server. Clear? Then when you are opening, then here suppose your ISP provider router is available. Clear? Then this router connect you with whole world. This router is available to connect you with the whole world. In the whole world there is web server. Clear? So in this scenario, if PC1 sends the information, suppose that is packet, because in internet layer, at internet layer we generally use packets, datagram services. Clear? Now then first it goes at default gateway such that a router, firewall like this, and passes through a router. Then it goes, this packet goes at wide area network. Wide area network means the big network. Suppose this is the whole cloud, whole internet available, and among this whole internet there is availability for web server. And if this web server receives your packet, then it responds, and again the same process go and responds this PC1 and passes through with router went to local area network. So that means there are many processes between this two, because here this packet first passes out from local area network, then it passes out through this gateway, then it goes internet, and there are many routers available here, and then it goes at a web server. Then this PC will be able to access this web server and receives own information whatever this PC want to know, whatever this want to access, this will be available. So this scenario is very big. So we are calling at that IP Internet Protocol is a big structure. Clear? Now look at this picture. Here this is you, and in you this is your own local area network. That means you have ISP, you have a router, that means internet service provider provides you a device which connect your laptop, PC, phones. There are many, and suppose this is your home and there are many endpoint devices and connected with this router switch. First, these devices can be interconnected with switches, then interconnected with routers, then interconnected with wide area network. Then in the same scenario, this local, so this is a local area network LAN, and this is a LAN, and here this is a WAN, wide area network. Now this device is used to connect local area network to wide area network. Clear? Now this is the functionality of these devices, and what is the main purpose, where at which layer we use generally these devices. Generally we use these devices at network layer, at a network layer. Now guys, to understand what is network layer, clearly to understand, clear? Now you know application layer of OSI model, application layer, presentation layer, and session layer. Generally at TCP IP protocol suite we use and we merged this concept as a application layer. Clear? Now then network layer, data link layer, and physical layer. This physical layer is generally used for bits, frame to bits conversion, and this is used to data link layer packets to packet to frame conversion. Now this is used to PDU, that segment to packet. So packet, here IP works. IP encapsulate the data. Here this is the here we forget, here transport layer, and this transport layer has a segment. Segment means that here big data, and data is segmented, that means into small parts, small chunks. Here big chunks of data, here small chunks of data, and small chunks of data is defined as segment. Then it again fragmented here. Clear? Fragmented, and this is a packet. Generally this segment here existed, and IP attach own header. IP attach own header, and here IP header is attached. Then when IP attach header, then IP header is attached, and the whole payload is defined as a packet. Whole, that means a packet such that this type here. Here this is a payload. This is a whole payload of upper layer, that means segment. Here we can say segment, segment, and each segment has transport layer, that means TCP header, and at network layer we generally attach IP header. That is not only one point, IP header, that one, there is a big picture of IP header, the layers of 32 bits words. Clear? Here segments is, that means your raw data is at your PC, and PC works on the basis of OSI model, and there any other devices also uses this OSI model as a reference model to connect it and to interconnect with. Then this IP, this network layer provides a logical address to connect, because before this, now you want to send these data to this area network, then without addressing, can you pass out this data to this man? No. If you want to pass out, then you need some services that will be routing. Then router has a functionality that we choose only best path, and here if we want to go here, then we will choose a best path to reach out. It chooses best path. So this is the functionality, and this is the also functionality. We convert your address to wide area public address. Here private address, and here public address. That means IP addresses is very important to each other, because without private and without public IP information, you cannot access confidentially. Clear? And if you have only information about private, then you will not be able to send the packet to your partner. So this is very important to know, because it provides logical addressing, and there, that means we are using the term address and addressing. Addressing is just as a process, and address is just as a noun, just as a text information written in your document. Clear? So we will tell you about here we classified IP into private and public. What is private IP address? That address which is used by LAN, that means which is used with LAN, clear, local area network. And this address public IP which is used with WAN, that means wide area network. So first point, it is used with LAN, and this is used with WAN. Now here what we can say, any other term ways, that means it is not recognized over with internet, because it is connected with local area network, and if you want to connect with wide area network, then you need to public IP, and you will pay. If you will pay, then you will get public IP, and if you do not pay, that by default you have only private IP. Clear? So this is free of charge. This is free, and this is pay. Pay, that means cost associated, and this is free of charge. Clear? Now that means it is recognized over it is not recognized over internet. Not recognized. and this is recognized over internet. Over internet. Clear? Assigned by ISP, IANA. That means your local ISP provider, internet service provider. So we can say this is assigned by ISP. Clear? Now, this is not assigned by ISP and unique in LAN. That means in one local area network we use one IP, and different local area network we use same IP in different local area network, but public IP will not be same in any network in the whole world. This will be unique. So this will be unique in LAN only, and there may be many LANs because WAN is a collection of many LANs. Then wide area network is the collection of many local area network. So unique in LAN only, and this unique in WAN. Clear? Now, this is the whole scenario related to understanding private IP and public IP. Now, what is the numerical value where we use private IP and public IP? So in this way we can say that here free private IP is used generally the address range such that there are three type of classes. So first class is A. From 10.0, this is a 32 bits. We will explore more later on, but here our aim to provide information private IP and public IP. So generally we use, then we will explore each and every point related to IP, because this is connected to numerical value, and this is very important to understand. Now 10.0.0, this is a 32 bits. In 32 bits in binary number, here we have written in decimal number, and there is availability to change binary to decimal, and we will explore later on. Now from 10.0.0 to 10.255.255. Clear? Now class B, if we use class A, then there are more availability for to connect host, and in class B less availability than A. So 172 range will be 172.16.00.0. Now this will be 172.31.255.255. Now come at class 6, class C. Here we use the range 192.168.0.0 to 192.168.255.0.0. This is the range, a private IP address. That means your PC generally without connected to router generally use this range. Clear? Now, then what is the range of public IP? That is very simple. That means exclude this range, then we will get. That means from 1 to we will never use 10. So we can say that class A, here we will use different. Now class A here 1 to 9 dot 0 dot 0 dot 0 dot 255 dot 255 dot 255. Clear? Now come at B. Here 1 to 9, then exclude 10 here, then it will be 11 to 126 dot 0 dot 0 dot 0 and dot 255 dot 255 dot 255. Then come at B, class B, here 128, 127 we will exclude because that will be used to loop address. So we will explore everything here. 128 dot 0 dot 0 dot 0, then 172 dot 15 dot 255 dot 255. Clear? Then 172 dot 32 dot 0 dot 0. Now 191 here, 191 dot 255 dot 255 dot 255. Clear? Now class, this is a class B. So clear? Now class C, here we will use 192 dot 0 dot 0 dot 0, then 192 dot 167 dot 255 dot 255. Clear? Now come at class T. Here 224 dot 0 dot 0 dot 0 and 247 now. Then class E, here this is a big picture. Now we will search it. This is here, look at here, we have searched. Here public IP is written, here DU is used for multicast address, and this is used for experimental, that means NASA there any other big services. Clear? So this is the whole scenario. Clear? Now we should know about what we use. This is a related to private IP and public IP. Now here one thing is to understand, that is bit, because one byte is used for 8 bits. Clear? One byte is used for 8 bits, and there are 2 bits, and 2 bits, that means one is 0, second other is 1, and this 0 is known as off bit, and this 1 is known as, this is on bit. Which bit? We can call 1 as a on bit. We can call 0 as a off bit. So sometimes we saw that when we will understand in depth of IP addressing of 32 bits, then you will know basic point, that is there is 0 for all bits, 0 for all bits, 0 0 0 0 0 3 4 and 1, because 32 bits divides into 4 sections, and each section has 8 bits. Clear? And sometimes it has all bits on. Clear? That means this bit is known as off, and this bit is known as on. Clear? From 0 to this there will be 255 numbers. Clear? Now this is the whole class related to in IP, Internet Protocol. Here we provide a basic definition, and we provide classification between private IP and public IP. The whole scenario will be able to understand, I think. Now we will meet you next video with next approach of, we will talk about classes of IP addresses. Clear? IP version 4 we will explore now. So thank you for your dedication, and we will meet you in next video.